Hello to everyone who... Oh, that's a bit loud. Hello to everyone who may or may not be here. Welcome back to the stream where we play non-violent games, games that reward the player for intellectual and or emotional engagement, rather than for combat or any other kind of violent gameplay loops. We are, I am back from my trip, and I thought it might be fun to play a little bit of the new, Sonic the Hedgehog game, which is a new visual novel, actually, released by Sega on April Fool's Day. So that's all kind of cool. So yeah, I know this isn't my usual time for streaming. I may have to like reevaluate some scheduling stuff. Not entirely sure yet. Yeah, you know, I just, I think I have, like, maybe an hour and a half, so I figure, why not, right? Okay, there we go. Okay. Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. I always feel weird using my own name, so... I don't know, he looks like a Billy, maybe. Billy, did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Dining car. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Billy, shake it off.
Billy, did I, just see you hitting yourself?
Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning?
Ho ho ho! Quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Is that because you're a sweetie?
Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our play tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, fa ha ha ha. I can see why your wife's excited.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today.
I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu.
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Now I'm sure our little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Ding ding ding! Glad you can read the menu okay, Fa!
I don't know, like...
A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? Ah! Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard.
Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech.
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you? Calm down there, Rouge. No, hold on. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
Nope. That's... Why does Knuckles... No.
Calm down there, Rouge.
Nope. Well, I don't know why I'm saying Rouge. Like...
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Billy. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal! Can I get one of those chili dogs? Oh, are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Ha! Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Billy, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk to and we'll collect that ticket.
Okay, got it.
Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good. Thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Can I get your ticket, youngin?
Right here, sir. Right here, sir. No, it's not. Right here, sir. Nope. It's not. Sort of. It's a more of a... It's a little more scratchy than that. Right here, sir. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. Thank you. May I offer any of you of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes. Have fun now? Will do. Thanks.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
I don't... How did I go from, like, my initial voice to this? I don't even know.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a good look around for you and see if it turns up. Oh, that would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
Separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. Yeah, no, why am I giving people British accents? I think I'm too used to doing Ace Attorney. Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, ho, ho, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character.
Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you.
That stare. So cold.
Billy, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? Ah, no, I'm good.
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming. He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto wall? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Billy, those are for our guests, you know.
Train, do be sure Billy only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, at Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Ah, good try, young buck. The trade and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks look really tasty, too. What else do you need?
Might be worth doing a little bit of the, you know, recording some voices to make sure it's all consistent, like I do with Ace Attorney. You know, so, may as well. Right?
What else do you need?
Nope, that's way too...
What else do you need? Only 3 items on the menu.
Here. Sorry, sir. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's the conductor.
Sorry, sir. Is not everything to your liking?
I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight as I always have. Just... You don't even have drinks listed. He's not wrong. He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow.
We offer water, coffee, and chaos cola as well, sir. Sorry, sir. We offer water, coffee, and chaos cola as well, sir.
I'll have to take you up on the coffee soon. Just the beans in a spoon, though. I can't get a read on this guy. Please excuse me, darling. Just need to freshen up before the party begins. Please excuse me, darling. Just need to freshen up before the party begins. Oh, this all looks delectable, but sadly we'll have to pass.
If you get hungry later, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you.
Len, hey! Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that. Goes all right.
Find anything yet?
And we're still looking.
Keep me, Find anything yet?
These aren't really great replicates of the proper voices. You know, the actual voice actors and stuff, but I'm sort of doing the best I can. Well, we haven't quite gotten to that point yet. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. I bet you're right. No, thanks. Oh. I wonder what cake topper Nope. No, thanks. I'm saving room for my birthday cake. Nope. No, no thanks. No thanks. No thanks. I'm saving room for my birthday cake. No thanks. I'm saving room for my birthday cake. You should check out this one dude I used to love on YouTube called Scrub for Hire. He did impressions, but also freestyled his own takes on some characters. Cool. Oh, did someone bring a cake for you? Yes, that was Sonic's job. Yes, that was Sonic's job. Funny, Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden. Ha, Sonic, why did you turn to look at the wall? Sonic? Sonic, why did you turn to walk at the... Sonic, why did you turn to look at the wall? Oh, yeah, would love to see that. Thanks, Len. You do not need to bow every time you see me. You do not need to bow every time you see me. Oh, sorry. Wonderful. I'm saving myself for cake. Thank you, though.
Are you sure? Instant ramen doesn't disappoint.
I'm quite sure. This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. No, that's a little... This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat what everyone else does. What excellent principles. Plus, I had a snack right before this. Oh. Maybe we should leave this dude alone.
Not interested.
Either he's really not interested, or he doesn't know how to read.
The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though.
This train is exquisite. Well, that answers that. What a beautiful train! I feel completely at ease. What a beautiful train! I feel completely at ease. No, it's a... See, Tails' voice is always a little bit more scratchy than that, and I'm not really great at scratchy, kind of. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. What a beautiful train! I feel completely at ease. What a beautiful train! I feel completely at ease. It's kind of closest I can get, for now at least. Ah, cool. Thanks, Len. I don't like reading things from strangers. Fair enough. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Oh, cool. Yeah, Colleen O'Shaughnessy is great. I'm so happy for her that she got to... She's the official voice of Tails, like, in the movies. Like, to go from the games to the movies, like, it's just a great... She's a great pick. Oh, really? That's cool. But yeah, I'm just like, it's just really great that she got to reprise that role and not get, like, replaced by a celebrity. Oh, sorry. Colleen O'Shaughnessy is the current Tails actress, so that's what I was thinking of. Shoot! I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? I'll be back for that chili dog. I'll be back for that chili dog.
For a hero such as yourself, it is beyond the house.
I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. Then how was he going to buy the chili dog earlier? So, like, what now? Oh. What's sticking out of this napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for the ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Billy, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Old Billy here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train. Assist Billy if they need any help, won't you? Ah, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Billy here if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense that lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO the Post, both found in the library.
Hear that, XPO? SBO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? I was listening, and I hope that's okay. More than all right. You could help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour, so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations. Oh, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding under our very noses. How thrilling! I have goosebumps. Same! Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping out the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving. It's so fast. Gotta grab onto something. What is going on? Oh, I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No. Oh dear. You're both awake. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Billy, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now, let's get searching. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza, huh? I've only had microwave lunches this week. Shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Billy, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train is too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like it. But I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. Oh, Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accused me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? I don't think you were sitting idly while Billy and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Billy, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. Oh, yeah, this must have... What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack in the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow this train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Okay. I guess. Well, you see, it's because of, Ha! I knew you were grasping! Billy, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Yeah, okay. Well, not really a bonus stage per se, but... Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick would do this kind of damage? You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! Ah! It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that... It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. Can't. Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Billy. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Billy, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Fa!
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Whoa, look at this place. I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I could see it in your eyes. How is everyone great at reading people but me? As I said, the best detectives are sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched out our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long you kept up that voice for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Billy, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Ugh. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do you think it broke when this train sped up? The damages looked more to be caused from... punches? Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for?
The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave.
No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun.
I bruise easily too, but guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either.
No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Billy. Wish you luck. He's not actually gonna fight me, right?
Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Billy. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah. Like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dig it! I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? Oh, okay. Oh. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Ah. Billy, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Billy, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Wait, so are we saying that Knuckles wears lipsticks? Not lipsticks, lipstick. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Knuckles, Billy and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too.
We do?
Billy, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
Well, that didn't help.
You have no argument here. You are weak.
Ouch. Billy, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Alright, got it. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... the arcade machine is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it! Billy, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on.
Oh, phew, that was close. The arcade machine is fixed.
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence?
Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. That didn't work at all.
You have nothing. Zilch, nada. Now leave, you two.
Quick, Billy, let's try this again. That didn't work at all. Wow, that was a pretty big failure, actually. Ooh, just in time. Now, Billy, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't...
Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and then Knuckles destroyed the machine. All makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Billy, can you take a look one more time? Odd name on the high score list. What is Stills talking about? I'll be honest, none of these names make any sense, but all the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Billy, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here who goes by that?
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too.
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key, too.
That's right, the doctor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Billy, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Billy! Coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards! All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espion, I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murder will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm a... here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the language to use right now.
I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Billy and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly
picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup of the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Someone murdered Sonic.
And yeah.
And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and then we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys! Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we could do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior! I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Ooh, brochures! They're travel destination ideas here. Like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Billy, look at this! There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow could stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. I really thought there'd be something there. Billy, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the trash bin in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. Those trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Billy, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. I know, right? Yeah, it's just it's a nice like little reference that just was like, hey, Sonic is really embracing the canon these days, you know, with Frontiers and then now with this, like, there's a history and they love it now. And they're not ashamed of it anymore. Which is really nice. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Billy, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Fancy a poem? And how about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? I've made it up to space, with my beloved antique vase. But I mistake in my haste, drop the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my egg sunny. Wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. I don't think we have enough. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club book of the month, Gone Gal. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and SBO to find out what really happened. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Billy and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if...
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I'd read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Billy, could you help me out? Alright, Billy, what book do we think SBO may have been reading?
A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Oops.
You were both grasping, I knew it.
We got this, Billy. Let's try again. Oops. Almost. Oops. Almost. It is kind of cool that they integrated this into this, although... you know. Like, while it is cool, I do also wish I could spend a little more time puzzle solving. You know, and like thinking about things. It's just what I prefer, and it's the kind of stuff I prefer to do on stream as well. But you know, it's still fun. There are the books scattered around the floor for sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies. Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Billy, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks, and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the plane, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Billy, hit him with another one. Oh, okay. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Billy. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? What was implemented to support the conductor duties and East General train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travels for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of compatibilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, it's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual. Suppose we can... SBO, is that true? SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. See you later, Len! Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Billy? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Billy, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading, but what? Shadow's lock. Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Billy. Let's get our argument together. Ah! So close. Consider me. That was less successful. There we go. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long.
Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said that he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? You see, I could sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Billy, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back to the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't... Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Billy, you've been concocting memories that aren't there, just so you know.
Billy, my favorite and beloved employee, please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Please don't allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? First time that time. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not see him? Let's see.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned for the saloon car, SPO was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase was in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him
heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tock goes tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Billy, let's see what's next. Coming. Alright, and I figure I'll wrap up there for today. Thanks, Len, for being around earlier. And thank you to everyone who was and wasn't here. And I'll wrap up here. And thank you so much. And I will see you all probably on Thursday. Bye-bye.